All right, welcome back, folks. Today, we're diving into something that's just everywhere, clickbait. You know, those tantalizing headlines that make you go, I have to know what happens next. It's like the modern-day version of a carnival barker, beckoning you to come closer, right? It's fascinating because it taps into our psychology on so many levels.
Carnival barker? That's an interesting analogy. But, wait, why do you think we're so easily drawn in by these headlines? Like, are we all just, super gullible?
That's a great question. It's not about being gullible, it's more about our inherent curiosity and the fear of missing out. Think about it like this. Remember when you were a kid and you'd hear rumors at school about a secret cookie stash? It's that tantalizing idea that you might get some inside scoop, right?
Oh my gosh, yes, I totally felt that. Like, I'd follow my friends around just to hear the latest gossip. So, are you saying clickbait is like the adult version of that?
Exactly. It's designed to pique our interest with just enough information to make us want to click. For example, a headline that says, "You won't believe what this celebrity did," is almost like saying, "You won't believe what's behind door number 3." It's the promise of something exciting and unknown.
Wow. But is it always beneficial? Like, do you think it's healthy for us to be constantly in that state of anticipation?
Great follow-up. It can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, that curiosity drives engagement, which, when used ethically, can lead to meaningful content. But on the other hand, if it's done poorly, it can lead to disappointment or even misinformation. It's like binge-watching a series where the finale is, totally underwhelming. Talk about a letdown.
Oh, totally. I felt that with a show recently. I think it was Game of Thrones. The buildup was insane, and then it just fizzled. So, do you think, like, the success of platforms like TikTok is also because of that clickbait psychology?
Absolutely. TikTok thrives on quick, enticing, and often misleading previews. They capture your attention in mere seconds. It's almost like the sugar rush of social media, filling you up with snippets but leaving you wanting more. Like unwrapping a beautifully wrapped gift only to find it empty inside.
Laughing? Wow, that's kind of poetic. So, how do you think clickbait affects our attention spans? Is it, like, ruining our ability to focus?
You're hitting the nail on the head? It's a real concern. Studies have shown that consistent exposure to clickbait can actually shorten attention spans. You start to expect a quick payoff, and in turn, struggle to engage with more complex information. It's similar to how a kid who only eats candy might not appreciate a gourmet meal later on, right?
A gourmet meal? That's such a funny way to put it. So, as we become more acclimated to those quick hits, do you think we can, like, retrain ourselves to find joy in longer content?
Definitely. It's going to take some effort, but just like building any skill, it requires practice. Start incorporating focused time, like reading longer articles or books without distractions. It's like training for a marathon, where you slowly build your stamina. You might feel a bit restless at first, but eventually, you'll be able to run longer and enjoy it more.
Oh, running a marathon? Wow. Can you imagine if we did that with our viewing habits? Like, okay, folks, we're gonna watch an entire documentary today.
Laughs. Right? It could be a fun challenge. You could even throw in snacks and make it a thing. But seriously, we need to create space for deeper thinking and reflection. It's vital in today's fast-paced world.
Now I'm really curious about how to find that balance. Is there a way to be aware of this clickbait while still, enjoying the internet?
Absolutely. The key is mindfulness. When you see a headline that grabs you, pause for a moment and ask yourself, is this really worth my time? It helps to cultivate critical thinking. Kind of like an explorer discerning between hunting for treasure or wasting time on distractions.
Ooh, yeah, an explorer. So, any tips for picking out the real treasures online?
Certainly. Look for reputable sources and authors, read beyond just the headline, and pay attention to how the content delivers on its promises. Just think of it like sifting for gold. Patience and discernment are crucial.
Laughs times I love that. So, we're like modern-day treasure hunters on the internet?
Exactly. And the more we practice, the better we'll become at finding those hidden gems amidst the clickbait chaos.
Wow, I'm excited to start searching for treasure now. Thanks for this enlightening conversation.